What's up, YouTube? It's EricALionsFan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Got my buddy Chris here. Gonna do some beer reviewing for his home brews. Chris, what are we doing first?
I think we're gonna do a Permafrost white IPA from Northern Brewing Company.
Okay. You want to talk about the beer a little bit? Is this that one there? All right.
Yeah, it's these ones with the clear tops. Permafrost is a oatmeal beer. The only grain in it was oatmeal. We brewed these February 4th and have been testing off and on for the past couple months.
Okay.
But,
it has gotten better about as the months have gone by. How long has it been since you've
February 4th, so about the end of February.
All right.
Yeah, just about the end of February it got bottled.
Okay.
This one's running right around 4.7 for the alcohol in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and dig into this one. You know what kind of malts and hops are used in here, Chris?
You have to read the paper. Remember when we made it?
True.
Pour slow.
All right. Should I do my aggressive pour straight in or anything?
No. Run it right up against the glass, nice and slow, because you'll get a lot of head.
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
I ain't being left out.
I don't know if you guys can see here on the camera. We're pretty far away. Today is the 25th of May or 24th?
I thought it was 27th, but I don't pay attention to calendars.
I don't think either one of us do. Whoa, holy shit.
I told you you'd get some head, but check the bubbles, man.
Holy shit.
I told you.
I know. Got a nice bubble streams coming up here on my soap scummy glass that I've always had. This will probably be a long video, guys, because we're doing 2 beers, so just stick around. Alright, guys, on my beer, the presentation, I think it's soapy. Small bubbles on the top, small bubbles on the side. Huh?
I didn't use any soap.
I know you didn't. The presentation of the head, that's how I always do it.
Huh.
Guys, it looks like an amber style ale. What is the percentage on this?
Good.
Well, no shit, it's good.
It's about 4.7.
Excuse me.
Final gravity is 1.021, and we started out at 1.05.
Okay. All right, and in this kit, the malts that are used are the unmalted wheat and flaked oats. Is that Mallard? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Mallard.
The Mallard malts. Again, those are the specialty grains. The extract and other fermentables are 6 pounds of the wheat malt syrup and 3.5 pounds of gold malt syrup. 15 minutes late addition. The hops that they use are Summit, Centennial, Amarillo, Centennial again, Amarillo again, and Centennial again. It's kind of back and forth, I guess, with the style of hops. Dry hops are used are Galaxy, and the yeast that are used are Yeast 3944. It's a Belgian style wit, and the White Labs. And it has some kind of looks like a product number or an ID of WLP 400, and that is also a Belgian wit ale. And the fermenting sugar or the priming sugar is 5 ounces of priming sugar. Is that kind of like a bottling sugar?
Yeah, it's just pure corn sugar. What that does is that reacts with the yeast when you take it out of the secondary fermentation barrel and you bottle it. We add the sugar to it so that it creates the alcohol and creates the carbonation. That way you can bottle into the bottles and not have to keg it.
Okay. All right, guys. For me, it probably came to like a 3-finger head. I can't see through it going through the light. It's pretty transparent.
Well, I don't filter it.
Well, yeah, obviously this is unfiltered beer. He unfilters all his beer. It looks just like an amber ale, guys. All right, let's get a nose on it. Well, he pours it, I'll get a nose on it. And I can smell the hops, all the hops. I get citrus hops and I get the floral style hops on both of them. The citrus is probably coming from the Centennial and the floral probably the Amarillo.
Yeah.
So, smells like a typical amber ale. I'm not getting really any alcohol presence, are you?
No, absolutely not.
All right.
Not on this one.
All right. It's probably gonna, like I said, probably gonna be a long video, probably 20 minutes or better. So, all right, guys, here we go. Bottoms up. Cheers.
What do you think?
It's better. It's better as it's aged. Before, when we first said it was very, very, had a humongous bite to it, which it was very young in its stage.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. But the problem with these home brews is this is aged for 3 months now.
Is it?
Yeah, about 3 months, I guess. It's really hard to get the bottles to last for 3 months.
Because you want to taste it right now, don't you?
Well, you know, you taste one this week, and I'm going to wait till next week, but let's face it, 2 days later, it might be different.
Mm-hmm.
And it has progressed very nice. It's a very light beer. It's something that when you're working outside and it's hot, you know, you could drink quite a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's refreshing. It's I don't know, it's not heavy.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting some alcohol on the taste, but it's not very big alcohol.
No.
I wasn't getting any on the nose, but I'm getting it on the taste. Finish is a little bitter to me. A little bit bitter.
Well, it's an IPA.
Yeah, it's an IPA. It's a little bit bitter.
No. But not bad.
It kind of has more amber notes than it does, amber ale notes than it has IPA notes. It's kind of like an amber style IPA almost, to me.
Yeah. I still get the piney out of it.
Yeah, you get pines, yeah. You get citrus, you get flowers.
Yep.
Usually with IPAs you get grapefruits. I'm not getting any kind of grapefruity or orange or anything like that.
No.
No.
I don't particularly enjoy that taste anyway.
Yeah, like the Samuel Adams, that grapefruit IPA. I mean, I like it, but you gotta like grapefruit to like it. And I'm not getting any grapefruit. Like I said, if you guys can see it here, I'll bring it up here real quick. You guys can see it looks almost to an amber style ale. That's what I thought it was when I first poured it. It's an amber ale. But it's kind of like an amber, I call it an amber style IPA.
I just thought it was good.
Oh yeah, finish is good. It's crisp. It's refreshing. I really can't see anything wrong with it.
I only brought 3 of them. That's probably what's wrong with it.
Yeah. But let's see. What else should we talk about here, Chris?
Well, remember this is the one where we messed up the hops in it.
Oh yeah, because I put where it said Centennial, I put the Amarillo, and then we put the Centennial.
Yep. The way this beer brews out, there's a pretty specific schedule as to when to add the hops in the boiling process. And you know, when you make beer, you drink beer. So apparently one of us
had a Miller Lite.
And he messed up the hops.
I had a couple of Miller Lights, a couple of pops.
But it didn't turn out too bad.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it really kind of matters as long as you put all the hops in. I think it doesn't matter what the hops you put in is, unless you're looking for if you put just a Centennial in or just the Amarillo.
It'll change the taste a little.
Well,
a little bit. I mean, you'll end up like this is a little bit more piney than I think it probably is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. But I'm not pouring it down the drain.
No, I'm not pouring it down the drain either. This video might go an hour or better. So it'll be a long upload time for sure.
This isn't bad though. I make these in 5-gallon batches. So
this is from the Northern Brewer kit?
Yeah, this is from Northern Brewing Company, and I didn't write it down, but I think that this particular kit is about $44 to $45. And as we covered it, this one here is the oatmeal, so it's all just oats.
Yeah, I'm getting the creaminess too from it.
Yeah, it picks up a little bit as you get farther into it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just oats, and then the Mallard malts. What that is I don't malt my own. It comes as a syrup in a 3 and 5 pound.
Yeah, like a milk jug. Yeah, I think it came in like milk jugs.
It's already all cooked down. You can do that yourself, but you know it's all afternoon, and we can brew one of these up. What's it take us? About 2 hours?
About that. I probably should put on my video. Go to your house. we could do a live stream of it and actually do the brewing beer process.
Right.
So
it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It always is fun.
Yeah.
But I think it's about 2 hours start to finish because, you know, let's face it, we're not hot to trot on it.
Right. How long do you let it set from the point? Jesus, man, there's a lot
Did
of
you
head
really
there.
want all the yeast in the bottom of that
Yes,
bottle?
yes.
All right.
Yeast ain't gonna hurt you. People kind of say other people say, man, that yeast, I don't like it. Or it might be bad for you or whatever. I've never had a bad.
It's not bad for you, but it'll change the taste of it.
Oh yeah.
You try it out, it'll change the
Yeah,
taste.
now we see little yeast chunks in here.
Yep.
I mean, they're small, but you can still see them in there.
Yep. Well, there's the yeast, and you'll have little bits of hops.
Oh yeah, now it's yeasty. Yep.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
smell it.
Now you'll get your fruitier taste out of it.
It smells like bread,
Yep.
biscuits. Like biscuits, not like
It's like going to
not
grandma's house.
not like British biscuits, like biscuits and gravy, Southern biscuits and gravy, those type of biscuits. Not like cookie biscuits. It's not bad, dude. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Excuse me. I think I told you to try an IPA to see how it would be when you went to order this stuff.
And we did.
And we did. You said it cost $4. Well, you had all the stuff. You didn't get any new like the 5-gallon buckets or anything, did you?
Yeah, no, I had all the equipment, and you know, to be honest, it takes a stock pot, 3-gallon stock pot, boil it up, cook it, and then it ferments in I just use 5-gallon pail. I've got a carboy, but I've only got one of those, and the rest of the time I just use food grade plastic bucket, I guess, and put a bubbler in it so that everything goes out and it doesn't reintroduce anything new that can make your beer mold.
You said the final specific gravity is 1.021. I wish you had a list here, or you probably should have brought it up before we had one and seen what the actual ABV was. Or is there one on here and I'm just not seeing it?
Well, you got to do the calculations.
Did you already do the calculations?
I did. It's about 4.7 or so.
1.021 is 4.7?
Well, no, because you have to take your original gravity and then you take your final gravity right before we bottle, and I check it. Mm-hmm. Then you do the calculation at that point. Oh. You're going to ask me what that calculation is, and I'm going to tell you it's on the paper I left at home.
Because I thought this one was like about 6 or 7.
No, this one here runs at 8.5.
8.5? All right, then that's the next one we're going to do. Guys, if you guys are into home brewing, I tried to home brew, but like 6 of them fucking exploded on me. Got all over. Don't spit your beer out. It got all over me, and I said, and it got all over my kitchen. In my previous videos, you guys have seen my kitchen. It got all over my range, the walls. It got all the way back over from where the sink is, all the way back to my door. I was like, Jesus Christ, how fucking carbonated is this? Well, then I wised up and went outside and poured them out. There's still one left. I'm sure it's pretty carbonated, but I'm pretty.
Well, that was those plastic bottles.
Yeah, and I put too many carbonation pellets in.
And that was a full condensed kit that he had. All we did was warm up
those Mr. Beer kits is what it was.
Yeah. And then, what was it? You put it in the fridge immediately after, didn't you?
After I put the pellets in and poured it, yes, I did.
Yeah.
I should have left it out. I should have left it at home. It's still at room temperature.
Right, because most of these ferment right around between 62 and 72 degrees. Mm-hmm. So, let's face it. What other thing are you going to use that stupid jacuzzi tub in the bathroom for?
He does have a jacuzzi tub. That's a perfect place for it, actually.
It does. If the bucket explodes, it goes down the drain.
Yeah. But yeah, I've seen them. Oh, it says the original gravity is 1.065, ready in 6 weeks, and you were at 0.1021.
Where are you at that on there?
Right there. Or is that what it was when you first are doing it all?
That's what Northern Brewing says it is, and this is what we ended up with, because remember, our hop schedule was a little bit different.
Yeah.
So that affects that.
And I'm sure someone will comment on the video. Someone will be like, you fucking did it wrong! You know how people are, Chris.
Yeah, but hell, I still like it. It all drinks the same. But
yeah, well, how do you think it turned out? I mean, I like it. We're sitting here drinking it. Would you do anything different again? Let's put it that way.
I'm sorry that I didn't start brewing it again a month after.
Oh, okay.
Because, like I said, I'm 3 months on this last brew, and it's turned out pretty damn good. So if I had it to do again, I'd just brew them a month out, and I really like this recipe. That way, I've got a constant supply.
But this other one we're gonna do next isn't bad here either. We're sitting here drinking, trying to not really gulp it down so we can get to the next one. But you could gulp this down very, very easily. I mean, look how much head I got left.
I know. I
don't know if you guys can see it, but look how much head I got left in here. I don't know if it's picking up it on camera all right.
It's pretty incredible. I was very impressed with this one.
A lot of people comment on lacing. Damn, look how much lacing here in this glass. I mean, we use standard glassware here, guys. We're not into you got to use a snifter or a tulip glass.
Mine's a micro brewed glass.
Right, but that's kind of more of people would say that's a lager glass. That's not a...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I like lager.
Well, someone is going to come, why didn't you use this type of glass? Or why didn't you use this? Well, because we didn't fucking have it.
I'd have used a mason jar.
I would have used a mason jar.
Shit. It's just good beer.
Full body, that's for sure.
Yep.
What do you say it was, about 5%?
Yeah. Well, 4.7, so.
This is really, really good. I mean, it's not... It doesn't have the real high bitterness as an IPA would be.
Right.
I would guess the IBUs would probably be like around 50, 45,
no, they'd
50.
be lower than that.
You think lower than that?
I mean, what's your shandies run? Those are like
30,
44
20,
or something,
30.
aren't
No,
they?
they're like 20 to 30.
Really?
Yeah, they're not very hoppy. Well, a Miller Lite, or I got, and you're going to laugh at me about this, I bought Milwaukee's Best Light.
Oh, good God.
Because I'm a cheap beer drinker.
I don't want any of that.
It gives them the shits.
Hell yes, it does. This is bad stuff.
But there is one I might have you come back over. We'll do another one. We'll do a big stout, like 11.5% stout, I think is what it is. But I want you guys.
One of those breakfast stouts.
It's actually made the one that was with hog's cheese, or
Oh.
the hogs had the hog's feet. There's
Yeah.
brew with that. That one's a filtered stout, by the way. So to make
Have
sure
one of those and some pickled hocks and just turn it around.
pork rinds and you're ready to go, baby.
Oh, Jet.
Yeah, full-bodied, picking up the floral and the citrusy style hops. It's citrusy style. It's more floral than it is the citrusy style. But you can taste some of the citrus in it. It's not big.
It's there, and I don't particularly enjoy the citrus beers, so
Lingering finish, too.
it does. It really does. It
Lingering bitterness. Lingering bitterness. But it tastes like an amber ale. That's what
It's smooth as
Yeah.
hell. I mean, it came out really smooth. You don't get that initial IPA where you sit it in your mouth and you pucker up like you ate one of them damn warheads they used to be.
warheads.
Kids.
Yeah.
You don't get that.
It's not. Well, these aren't meant to be sour either.
You ever had one of them sour beers?
Yeah.
That's something else. Good.
That puckered up. I was like, puckered my asshole up and everything.
Whole shot. I guess it's more of an acquired taste.
Yeah. What you like? Have you tried any of the other? While we're talking about this and we're finishing up here, have you tried any of the other brewer kits other than Northern Brewer or not? Or just Northern Brewer and that's it?
Northern Brewer seems to work for me pretty well. The pricing is, hell, I sound like a damn commercial now.
Well, he's only done the Northern Brewer. I didn't know if you tried any of the other ones or not.
No. The thing I like about Northern Brewing Company is, you got a list of stuff. You can order the kit, and they'll send you everything you need to brew it with. Or you can step back and piece them out and buy, a pound of grain and, an ounce, 2 ounces, 5 ounces of hops. Your malt extracts you get in 3 and 5 pound containers, and then you can mix and match and create your own recipe. Shipping on it is $7. I think I pay $7 for. There she comes.
Yeah.
For anytime it ships out, $7. And that's out of
Is it Wisconsin?
It's either Wisconsin or Minnesota, and hell, I can't remember.
It might be Minnesota. Oh, I bet it's St. Paul, Minnesota. I bet it's where it's out of.
You'd have to do that Google thing and figure it out.
It's not on here anywhere?
No, this is the recipe sheet, not to say.
I thought it might have a little thing on there where it was.
Nope.
No, I don't see it anywhere. I think they're either out of Wisconsin or like Minnesota. We know that much. Right around the Midwest, more or less. So.
When are we gonna plant some hops up the side of your barn?
You know, a couple of people have said that on the YouTube channel. You should grow hops.
You can. Your barn faces west, and it's
Just
tall.
a little string is all you need.
No, there's a fella down the road here about 3 miles that he's got 500 foot of it out in the field, setting off telephone poles.
All right, guys. For me, it's final chug. Well, you would get it again, obviously, and rebrew it.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna give it. Since I rate my beers.
Well, this one was free, so it ought to rate pretty damn high.
I'm gonna give it a D. No. No,
I'm going home.
I like it enough to. I would say it's B plus,
beer.
A minus, right around there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything mind blowing, but for a good beer, and if you're into home brewing and you've got the process down, I think it would be even better. You know, like done it many times.
Right.
It'd
well, and let's face it. So you're
probably
putting,
90 is what I'd give it. 90.
You're putting this at a B plus, A minus.
Right, and I'm going to give it about a 90.
And my cost per bottle is 89 cents.
So for a 6-pack, it'd be $6.
Yeah. That's my final cost on that one.
And that's just for all the bottles came from us. Even both of us. You bought bottles, I bought bottles, and I gave
bottles. I bought bottles full of beer.
Well, you reuse them. That's the thing. So there's no cost.
So it's kind of we're saving the environment at this point, aren't we?
We're recycling.
That's it. We're using. Go wash my glass out.
You want to? All right. Well, we'll continue the video here. Let me go wash these out. Maybe a little bit of a dead spot here. One. You better let me watch job too.
Are you gonna soap scum mine too?
Maybe.
Figures.
I'll just splash some water on me, that's nice. Trying to get fast.
Fast and furious.
Here's yours. Still got water in it, unless you want it dry.
Not my house.
On the carpet, you fucker.
Not my house.
Yeah. All right, guys. Our next beer is Magalodon Imperial Red Ale. What do you say? It comes in at like around 8%.
Yeah, this cooked off at 8.5%.
8.5. All right.
Which is the biggest one I've done yet. And this one's got a learning curve to it for sure.
All right. All right. Let me go through what it's got in here. The specialty grains are Vitrus Crystal 40, English Medium Crystal, English Extra Dark Crystal, and Special B. The extracts and other fermentables are Gold LME, Munich MLE, and corn sugar. As you guys can tell, I got my internet on. You're probably going to hear a little ding here every once in a while. All right, the premium hops and the other flavorings are Centennial and Cascade. The yeast options are for a dry I'm down here.
Well, that's the one where.
Did you use all these?
No, which yeast are you on? The Y yeast is one I.
Oh, the Y yeast is what you use. Okay, the Y yeast 1056 American Ale, and that's pretty much it. The 1.09 at 6 weeks. It says what it should be at. So.
Well, 1.09 is the original gravity, which is what this one.
Well, it came out to.
It's exactly what it came out to. It came out to 1.09 for the original gravity, and my final gravity was 1.29.
Nice hiss there. Both of ours.
This one
you can run.
you can run a little bit more aggressive pour.
All right. I'm giving mine a straight.
Woo! She got big head, didn't she?
Yep. All right, guys.
Now, I haven't had any of this in 3 weeks.
All right, now that the head's starting to go down, that's a 5-finger head pour for me, and it looks like for you too.
Yeah, but look at the bubbles transition in there.
Yeah.
Man, they're working off hard, aren't
Now
they?
this is much darker than the IPA. All right, guys, the presentation on the head is kind of an off-white, kind of eggshell white head. Small to medium bubbles on the top, small around the side, maybe 1 or 2 medium bubbles. Let me put away some of the water here. It looks dark, I would say, to a very dark amber ale.
Wow.
It's obviously all his beers are unfiltered, so this is an unfiltered beer. Again, this is the Magalodon Imperial Red Ale. What?
Look at the bubbles in it.
I know, I
You
see
can
it.
see them. You can see the alcohol right on top of the bubbles.
Yeah, I see
You
that.
can see how they just shine.
Yeah, it shines pretty good. All right, smell.
God, it smells good.
Smells really good. Smells like you can smell the malts, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it smells creamy. It
Small,
just
yep,
smells
creamy. You get maltiness. I'm getting some spiced bread from the yeast. You're getting some of the hops, some of the hops, not a lot.
Oh, wait till you kick her back.
Yeah. That's kind of all I'm getting. There's a little bit of, is that pineapple in there you're smelling? Or is that just my head? Or maybe you're not getting it, but I'm smelling pineapple a little bit.
I think maybe you need a vacation at work.
I do need a vacation at work. All that fucking pentane and butane's getting to me.
There is nothing pineapple-y about that.
I'm picking up pineapple. There's
maybe
some kind
you
of sweet fruit or
and,
something.
Maybe you and SpongeBob been hanging out.
Well, Chris, we're almost at a half hour, so 26 minutes, going on 27.
Damn.
Like I said, this is going to be a long video, guys. All right, let's throw it down the gullet, Chris. Bottoms up. Cheers, guys.
My God.
My God, this is good. I'm getting a little bit of stout, a little bit of porter.
Exactly. It tastes more like it's got porter to it. It's thick.
Now, when we first did this one was very, very
bad.
Yeah, bad. I mean,
It was bad. It was high on the alcohol. It tastes like you was drinking turpentine.
Yeah, it had a harsh, very, very harsh bite. Very harsh bite.
But you don't even. I mean, well, put it to you this way: when we pulled it out of the primary fermentation bucket and transferred it into the secondary, we popped the lid in the
ammonia.
Alcohol.
Yeah, the alcohol.
The alcohol coming out of it damn near knocked you to the floor.
I mean, it was, what was it at that point? That had to been like, no, it was like 11.5%, 12% at that point, wasn't it? Before it kind of.
I don't know if we ever tested it.
I thought we tested. We were like, Jesus, dude, this is like 11.5%, 12%.
Yeah,
But that's when you bottled.
That was before. That was 2 weeks before I bottled it.
Was it?
Yeah. Because this one I let set and ferment for a month straight. This one I bottled on the 5th. So this one sat for a month in fermentation pails. And I gotta tell you, it did it wonders.
This is fucking good, dude. You got more of this back home or not? Or is this the last bit?
I got 6 more.
I think six more of these and we'll be in happy land.
Well, like I said, they run off at about 8.7 or so.
Yeah, man, I'm getting like stout characteristics, porter stout characteristics.
Yeah, it came out really smooth.
I mean, it's dark. I mean, this is like dark, like very dark amber, like almost to a. God, I can't even. It's a dark amber ale. It's almost. As you hold up the light, you can tell it's amber.
Red.
It's red, very like a red. Well, it is a red ale.
Yeah.
But it's got like very malty. It's damn good. Jesus Christ, this is good. Put more in here for fuck's sakes. Drink it right out of the bottle.
You'd have thought a man that had a few of these would have brought them over.
Oh yeah, stout characteristics. Getting some hop. You get bitterness from the hops, about like the other one.
I don't know if it's as bitter as the IPA or not.
It's not, but you can still tell it's got the hops
there
in
a
it.
little.
Yeah, with the Centennial and the Cascade. Man, Chris, I think you might have to get this one again.
I'm going to. This one here, the reason that we chose this,
I kind of egged him on to get it too.
just a little, is I brew their Imperial Red Ale, and that's a really good beer. That's the one that we usually have. And that comes in at, I think it's a 4.5% beer or something, but it's...
Well, if it's an Imperial, it's got to be like 7 or above.
That's where the Magalodon came in, I guess.
Oh, you're talking about the other red ale that we did.
Yeah.
That one was, that was about 4 or 5,
Has a lot of these same characteristics. It's just not as thick. This beer is a little thicker to drink.
Yeah. Full-bodied again, for sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't pour it through a pair of pantyhose like you would a bottle of milk. That's for damn sure.
Like that Milwaukee's Best Light?
Ugh, good God. What the hell you were thinking?
I wonder how many people are going to watch going on 30 minutes here. That's the thing I want to know.
Nobody.
Oh, they're going to stop like within our first beer for sure.
Look at them 2 idiots talking.
Look at them 2 fuckheads. I might have to put this as
this is good.
Mature content for all our cussing that we're doing. Excuse me.
My cousin ain't here.
Nice aftertaste from the...
It doesn't hang like the IPA. And this one here, these cost me, I think, 93 cents a bottle to make. So still
less than $6.
Yeah, I mean, heck, pack of St.
I figure more or less $6.
Yeah.
For a 6-pack, you're getting this for. And then I'm getting like stout and porter characteristics. It's very malty. There's a little bit of bitterness, full-bodiedness. It's refreshing for what it is, I gotta say. But not something that you're gonna want to do like a lot.
Do you get any caramel out of that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, caramel, I get it, yeah.
Yeah, and it's such a high alcohol content, I was impressed at how it turned out. Because a lot of these home brews that I've tried that other people have made, when they get anything over 5%, it's pretty much undrinkable.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm digging this one too. I mean, you gotta let these beers set. You can't just hopefully in 3 weeks have them, crack them open, and they're gonna be good. No, let them set once you've gotten the brew process. I'd guess. Well, for this one you let 30 days, and then you tried it and see how it was, and then you said, well, it's got to set another 30 days.
Yep.
And then at that point, after 2 months, you're starting to really get a beer. Now how long is this one?
We brewed both of these on February 4th.
And it's almost July, or almost June 1st.
Yeah. Yeah, and this one here...
almost 4 months.
This one here I bottled it, and it sat for close to 6 to 8 weeks. And I had one, and that was no good. So I had another one, just to make sure that the other one being no good wasn't kook. And that one wasn't any good either. And I seriously considered the whole batch being bad. So I tucked it away in the corner and just let her sit. And I'm really happy that it did.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's some yeast chunks in there, but
not bad.
Not much.
If you check these, like this one here, the IPA, you see the scum on the bottom?
Yeah.
That's the oatmeal in it.
Yeah, the oats, yeah.
Yep.
From the oats, yeah.
And these turned out
a little bit left in it.
These turned out really clean. I mean, there's nothing that you could have filtered out anyway.
You know, I just drank this. After drinking this, and it's very similar. Not as similar as I thought it would be.
That's because,
but it's more hoppy. It's more hoppy.
But this is this.
Is it?
Yep. Because I put the other bottle back.
Oh, all right. I thought it was the IPA.
That'd be a good indicator that it tastes the same.
As you can tell, we've had a few already before we started this video. At least I did. I don't know about you.
Life is good.
Good God, this is fucking awesome, dude.
I know.
But I'm more of a malty beer drinker, so this is, for craft beer, I like my beers very malty. Not a lot of bitterness.
Well, don't be putting this on your Monday malt night thing.
No. We do like Mickey's and Magnum and Colt 45 and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, but there's people, Chris, that'll take a 40 ouncer and just chug it all in one shot in their videos like 1.5 minutes. And they chug a 40 ounce. We did.
Well, I guess if it ain't worth tasting, that's how you drink them.
I did Old English on Monday.
Did you really?
Yeah.
God, I don't think I've had one
Had
of
about
those
50
in
views
ages.
on it. 50 views. Well, for a guy with 445 subscribers, 50 views ain't bad, and that's about almost 10%.
400 people listen to you.
I know, that's amazing. Well,
Jeez.
I'm guessing about 10%. Now, if you guys are ever on YouTube, I know we're kind of going off here a little bit, but if you ever do have a YouTube channel, you're probably gonna have 10% of your views, 10% of your viewers or your subscribers view your videos. That's how it's worked for me. I mean, you could have 3.5 million subscribers, and you only get 350,000 views on it, maybe. So it's just the people and how they're looking at it, and if they want to watch your videos, kind of all it is.
I don't watch YouTube.
I watch all mine. I gotta watch all mine to see where I'm fucking up at. So, but yeah, I like it. The finish is very malty. It's a little. I'm getting still like the IPA. A little bit of the bitterness on the back end. It's not bad, not overpowering. This is good. This is another good brew from Northern Brewer, and I don't think they're the kind that would just put out something just to put out something.
I haven't had anything from him that was bad.
I tried to get him to do a lager, and he's kind of skeptical on doing a lager.
Lagers require cold. So you got to take a refrigerator, cool it down, and your beer's got to ferment, 45 degrees for 30 days, 45 days before you can bottle it. And it,
got a refrigerator right out here, buddy. The one you gave me.
Yeah.
Which we were going to make a kegerator out of, which we got no parts for.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We ain't out of bottles yet.
True.
But the lagering process, it just takes longer. It takes more time. I don't know. We might get to it this winter. Throw it in the back room in the basement. That's cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel the heat in your belly out of this yet?
Yeah, it's a warming sensation.
Yeah, that's that alcohol.
Finish is full bodied, getting a little bit of caramel alcohol, a little bit of an alcohol presence on this. I don't know about you, but I am on the taste. Yeah.
Not bad though.
A little bit on the nose, not bad either. It's very, very light. I mean, when you get into the stouts like I do, like that KBS, that's when you really smell the alcohol.
Yeah. Which is a turnoff for me. I don't like it hitting me in the face when I'm trying to drink it.
You tried that clown shoes and you thought that was good.
Well, that was damn good stuff.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would give this. I know I'm not going through all my progressions like I usually do because we're just sitting here bullshitting and talking about the beer. Yeah, I'm getting caramel, maltiness, a little bit of hops, and it's kind of really all I'm getting. I'm not getting much else other than that. Are you? Those are about the three things that are standing out. I'm not real speculative on my beer either. Trying to find stuff that means
it's just creamy.
Yeah, very creamy. Did you put oats in this or not?
No, this doesn't have oats in it. The mixture didn't have any in it that I saw.
Lacing's nice here too. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera.
Yeah, well, mine is still running up the side.
It has some alcohol, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, you will too when you get up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure it's got alcohol.
But you see, this beer, up until about 3 weeks ago, didn't have any head on it when you poured it. It poured out and it was still flat. So, like I said, the time really did this beer wonders.
Yes, yeah, it did. Yeah. I'm going to give this a solid A. I'm going to give it like a 96. It's solid, very, very solid A. 98, 99, 100 to me is world class, but it's getting there. It is. I'm giving it a 96. A solid A for sure. If we can reproduce this again, it's good. Very, very good. If you like an Imperial IPA that's 7, 8, 9%, get this one. That's good. If you like brewing beer too. So.
And like I said, it's not that big a deal. If you screw it up, corner store isn't very far.
True. And you get that Milwaukee's Best Light for $4.39 I paid for it, plus tax and deposit.
You might as well buy water.
No, Bud Select 55 or Miller 64 is water. Beer flavored water.
You know, I've never had any of those.
I want to do them, but I'm like, what am I getting into when I do those? So.
Yeah, I've never bothered with them.
Me either. Well, Chris, any final thoughts as we're approaching on 40 minutes here on this video?
Somebody's still watching that.
I know
feel
somebody's
bad
still
for
watching. If you've made it all the way through the video, put hashtag made it. That's all I want you to put. Hashtag made it.
Cool.
My buddy Chris, thanks for stopping by, man. We're going to finish this beer up. We're just going to sit and bullshit with these last two beers. Guys, as I always say in all my videos, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. Get an Uber. Get a Lyft. Taxi. I know. Yeah, but I have to do this because these people that watch my videos probably aren't going to be drinking and driving, but I hope somebody comes across and is like, oh, hey, I've had a little bit too much drink. I hope I get a ride home. So, guys, that's my spiel for tonight. I'm not going to go through it all. Guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. See you guys.